On March 30th, 2020, a younger me was just playing Roblox with his best friend Rumi, and she joined a random game, and that changed everything. What happens next will shock you. I don't know. Today we're just gonna be talking about the first day of how it happened and all the shenanigans. I did write this down in 2021 as a joke. It's March 30th, around 5:30 I think it happened. My best friend came around after a long time. I think the last time we talked and played was in like December of 2019, and before that we didn't talk for like 2 years. We kind of lost contact for a while, and we were trying to find a game. And she went into a game. At the time, I think I was talking to my brother, so I see her join the game. I was this is weird, because the thumbnail had like a picture of Russian roulette. All of the girls in like the Russian roulette era. I'll probably put up the picture when I'm editing. So I joined her, and I was just confused, because the game only had like, it was really bare bones. It had like a house and a few references to like Russian roulette, like the music video. So I was just like, what the fuck is this? Where are we? And then she leaves the game and then explains it to me. She leaves the game because someone else joins. I think that's what happened. She says that she listens to a group, Red Velvet obviously, and she just searched up the name of the group and then found the game. And afterwards, she sends me a link to a music video on Messenger, because that's where we would usually talk. And I looked at it. At first, I didn't want to look at the music video. I just listened to the song. I kind of just scrolled down, because I was just like, these are very weird outfits. Because I was a 13-year-old dude, bro. Not because like I was horny or anything. I was just like, ew, this is way too much for me. You have to. I was weirded out by it, and I was just like, I don't want to look at the music video, but the song sounds great, I guess. But she fucking made me look at the music video. I had to look at the music video like 3 times. The first time I didn't look at it. The second time I somewhat looked at it, but then something happened, which I will go into in a bit. And the third time I did look at the music video properly, I think. I told my friend that I didn't look at the music video, and she made me do it again. And for the second time, what I was talking about, my dad comes up, since this is like COVID lockdown, you know, lockdowns, it's only been like 2 weeks since lockdown started. My dad comes up and he like makes me search up something for like my school, because at the time I think there was like a governmental TV show or something, My Home, My School or something like that. So he wanted me to search that up, but I couldn't even hear him because the music was just so loud. I was like that cat that goes like, huh? You know, the cat. It was kind of like that. Cause I was just like, the music was so loud. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I had to take off my headphones, and then he like told me like, oh yeah, search up this stuff, and I did, and he left. And then I looked at the music video for the third time, properly this time, and after that she asked me the big question, who's the prettiest? Which, to be honest, I was just like, what the why are you asking me this? And then I don't think I told her. I was like, why are you asking this? I was just confused, like, what the fuck? I said that I liked all of them, but she said, you know, pick one. And I did. Guess who it was? Surprise, it was Yeri, obviously. But, okay, that's not really that much of a surprise. And then she gave me a bunch of pictures of Yeri, which some of them I do have saved, so I'll probably put them up while I'm editing. I was genuinely, I hated K-pop back then. from like 2016 to 2020, I was genuinely like on the K-pop hate train. I hated K-pop mainly because of like the community. Being into K-pop for the past 6 years, I still think they're pretty fucking annoying. I do still think they're pretty fucking annoying. But after she gave me the pictures, I was just like, thanks, I guess. I did not care. I really did not. And I told her that I like Asian girls. That's still true, obviously. I mean, I've been here for 6 years, and I have been simping for Yeri for 6 years, so that says something. And then she sends me another music video. I think it was Red Flavor. After I watched the music video, and I mean, I do obviously, you know, the scene in Red Flavor. I'll probably put up what I'm talking about. The scene where Yeri looks at, yeah, that definitely got me. She asked me the same thing again, who's the prettiest, and I said Yeri again. And then I said I don't understand anything because it was in Korean. But guess what? I did learn Korean afterwards, so I guess that's cool, I guess. Because I mean, now I can read Korean and speak Korean a little bit. I guess that's a slight humble brag there. And then she lists off all the members of the group, you know, Irene, Seulgi, Wendy, Joy, and Yeri. I could not say the name Seulgi for the life of me for like a month before like she gave me a video of how to pronounce Seulgi. I genuinely could not say her name. I used to say Luigi. That's not a joke. That's actually something I would say. Girls, to be honest, I have a problem. I've been here for 6 years just because I fell in love with this person, with Yeri, because I was 13 years old. Motherfucker, I had fucking hyperventilation. I hyperventilated like 2 times in 2020. This is not a joke. Because of Yeri. Do you know how fucking down bad I was for her back then, bro? My body would warm up when I would think about Yeri. That's not even a joke either. I was crazy about her back then. But then after a while, we kind of talked and stuff, and then she sent me another music video. I think this time it was Really Bad Boy. Which, by the way, at the time I did not like the song. I was just like, this song sucks. There's a lot of people who don't like Really Bad Boy. I'm not one of those guys anymore. I do like the song. I don't listen to it as much, but I do like Really Bad Boy. I don't know what I think in the tier list I kind of rated it pretty low, but I do like Really Bad Boy. I don't hate it. This time I picked Irene. That's the first time I picked someone except Yeri, I guess. And then she asked me after a while what my thoughts on Red Velvet was, and then I rated the group 8.5 out of 10, which is a lie now. I like them 10 out of 10, obviously. My whole channel is based on Red Velvet. Now this is something that 13-year-old me daydreamed about, making videos about, like talking about, yeah, I got into Red Velvet and I love Yeri, and you know, just, you know, what a 13-year-old does when he first falls in love. I wish I could go back, man. I really miss those days, to be honest. It was way more fun. I don't know how it's been 6 years. But then I, you know, kind of started to slowly somewhat get interested. I was still pretty, like, not interested. And, well, that's kind of how it started. It took me a long-ass time for me to actually get to a point where I was like, you know what, I'm fine with this, and I do love Yeri. There's nothing wrong about it. But for like 4 to 5 months, I think, I was just in denial. I was like, no. I think it was like 2 to 3 months, maybe. I was just in denial. I just like, no, I don't like this. Oh, why do I like this? Because I was like, obviously, you know, I'm a 13-year-old guy who doesn't know what the fuck he is. So, yeah, that's the first day. I have written a whole week. The first week. I have written a whole week like the first week of, you know, me getting into Red Velvet. So I could read that if you guys want that, but that was the first day, and well, now it's been 6 years. Kind of crazy to think about, but that's how it happened. That was the first day. I don't know what else to say, to be honest. I really miss those days, to be honest. But you know what? I am happy that it happened. I am genuinely happy that it happened. Now I'm not at the, you know, obsessed fan mindset anymore. I do still, I am fine with the fact that I fell in love with Yeri. I feel like that kind of taught me what kind of person I want in my life, I guess. Or I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. I don't know if this even makes any sense to you guys, but yeah, I am happy that it happened. And well, yeah, obviously I am really happy because I have a lot of good memories with Red Velvet, you know, since then, especially around like late 2020 when I could not go a day without watching a Red Velvet like video or something, or like watching Yeri's room throughout the year. That was really fun. But yeah, it's been 6 years, and well, I don't really plan on leaving here. I do like it here. I do love Red Velvet with all my heart and soul, and I just hope that I can be here to see them grow even more, you know. And maybe I can also keep doing this because I have fun doing this stuff as well. I do really like making videos. I wish I did make videos back in 2020 about this, but I didn't because I was too shy about it, and I was also too busy just being a Reveluv, you know. But yeah, this will most likely be my last video as well for a while, because I'm gonna have exams again in 2 months or so. So if you don't see me, you know why. I'm gonna have exams again. As I just said, this will be the last exam in my high school. After that, I will graduate. So yeah, I gotta kind of focus on that a little bit more. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed listening to the story time, I guess you could call it. If you guys want to hear more of this, I do have a few more days left. As I said, I wrote down a whole week. If you guys want to hear that, I could do that. But yeah, that's the end of the video. See ya maybe like 2 or 3 months later. If there's anything important to talk about, I might make a video. But other than that, yeah,